Chuck, do you remember the first comic book you ever purchased or read?
Yeah, Punisher. I was sick, and my dad brought me a small stack, like 6 or 7 comic books. I was probably 16 years old.
Yeah.
Roughly.
About right.
And I think it was Punisher that I liked the best out of that stack.
That's when Punisher, around then, 85.
Yes, around 85.
That's whenever they changed him from being a villain to just an anti-hero.
Yes. And then I knew that John collected comics, so I was immediately like, all right, John, it's time for you to teach me about comics.
Why did you get into comic books? And what made you do it?
Well, my uncle started bringing them over, and I was hooked immediately. And then I started collecting them. And then it was kind of like it was like playing the stock market. I would pick comics that I thought were going to be worth money. Instead of buying like every issue that within a month, I'd buy 10 of the same one and go back to the comic book store and sell it back to them.
What was the first comic book you bought? You remember?
The first comic book I bought? Probably a Marvel 2-in-1 Hulk versus a Thing, except then they get together and they're friends. Annual number 5, I believe.
Interesting. She-Hulk left.
70 tons.
What if she gets mad?
Doesn't matter. Her power doesn't affect her.
Not like the Hulk.
And interestingly, in the early 200 issues of the Avengers, someone brought up about how tough Captain America is. How much can he bench press? You have him on your shirt, asshole.
I know. I don't know how much he can bench press.
500 pounds.
750.
750.
Okay? The maximum human limit, which probably is exaggerated. Although Black Panther can do 800, but he has magical abilities. Anyways, someone said to She-Hulk, hey, oh, yeah, Captain America, she's like, oh, yeah, I could brush him aside pretty easily. She could bench press 70 tons. And then someone said, you know what? Watch some of the Avengers files, because Captain America has fought the Hulk to a standstill. Keep that in mind. It's been a very hard day.
We started at 10 o'clock. It's now
9:35.
It's 5:45. We spent a good 8 hours and 45 minutes sorting out these comics, and it doesn't feel like we've got nothing accomplished. But we did. We got a lot accomplished.
No, we did. I mean, but if you look, and keep in mind, folks. Oh, I changed my shirt because I was sweating. And plus, we were doing DC, so I felt like I should have a DC shirt on.
Yeah.
And so, essentially, I mean, this is why I was having a nervous breakdown over this, and I think we'll be fine.
Yeah. So we got another, but I think
you
2
have
days.
A rash, I think.
I have a rash from being down here. I don't know what. I think something bit me in the ankle too when I was down here, so I don't know what it was, but that's us signing off. Me and John with Sinus, and we'll see you next time.
Okay. God bless America.
So a guy who lives in the forest in the backyard is living now in John's house.